If you clicked on this video, chances are I successfully rage baited you, or you saw the thumbnail and nodded your head in agreement. Whichever the case, this video is addressed to both of the groups. We all know by now that the legend of rock and metal music scene, Ozzy Osbourne, passed away on 22nd of July. The heartbreaking news took the internet by surprise and threw it into a vulnerable moment of unison, with people sharing and expressing their joy for Ozzy as well as Black Sabbath and how their music helped them through their lives. But along with these moments of gratitude came hurtful messages accusing others of being quote-unquote fake fans. Some made posts saying, "So we are all suddenly Ozzy fans," and so on. As much as I understand where it's coming from, as a lot of people outside of the generations when rock music was thriving experienced bullying and in general felt like outcasts of the society, please keep in mind that the artists that some of you try to gatekeep are some of the most welcoming and accepting people in the whole world. Ozzy Osbourne was friends with other absolute icons of the scene, such as Rob Halford, and Rob is a prodigy when it comes to clearing a path for tolerance of all. Never in my life have I heard or read an interview with artists who get offended that new people get to experience the craft they poured their souls into. If you have a hard time accepting this, please remember that being a fan does not require a person to spend 99% of their free time doing a specific thing in a specific order and over a specific period of time, or knowing a specific amount of lore about the subject. Being a fan can also just mean appreciation, even if it starts by witnessing trending audios on TikTok or some viral trends anywhere else on the internet. If you are less close-minded and like to experiment with multiple genres, there should be no shame or guilt involved in coming back to blast some Ozzy or Sabbath after leaving them out for a while. On the other hand, if you are a completely new person in here who happen to find themselves in the midst of the whole internet and media buzzing about the passing away of a legend, please ignore the people who treat everything as an inseparable part of their identity. Embark on a musical journey that shaped the very definition of the rock and metal music and imagery. Sample Ozzy's playlist, check out Black Sabbath, and perhaps you will end up liking some of them. If not, that is also okay. To close off this video, I only wanted to mention that it can be argued whether Ozzy was a good person or a good singer, but the facts speak for themselves. He wanted to do better, and even if he wasn't as gifted as other artists, he had a tremendous impact on the music scene and was the very embodiment of a rock star. Music is an extremely powerful form of art, and all matters of taste aside, it has a particular way of engraving itself into people's hearts and memory. So calling people out for uniting over the passing of a legend who inspired generations, probably stopped countless persons from taking their lives, helped some get out of addictions, is highly inappropriate and a disrespect to the Prince of Darkness himself. Put on some Ozzy and Sabbath tracks, show the world and also the remaining members of the old rock and metal bands how dearly they are going to be missed one day, and let go of the ego that may surround it all.